Welcome to another video, guys. Today I'm gonna talk about a pretty interesting deck, which is actually doing quite well even in Top Legend, but you really gotta know what you're doing with it. I'm talking about this new Frost Plague Death Knight that not many of you have actually seen yet, but I do believe it definitely has what it takes to be a very good deck right now. So I'm gonna give you a quick guide about the deck, talk about mulligans, and expected win rates, because we still don't have stats for those, and also some general tips so you know what to expect with and against it. So if you enjoy Hearthstone and want to get better at it, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget you can hire some Hearthstone coaching, and you can be sure I'll do my best to make you a better Hearthstone player. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the deck I used, and it looks pretty spicy, and it really plays out really spicy too. Like, some opponents really didn't know what hit them, and it was quite enjoyable to actually play with this one. You're gonna notice you actually don't have any 1-drop, so that's a little bit on the clunky side. But all around the deck works pretty good. So if you know what you're doing with it, you should be doing quite well. We have a lot of frost spells in here in the form of Horn of Winter, a single Corpsicle, a couple of frost strikes, a couple of slippery slopes, and that's about it for the frosty spells. And you have a couple of harbingers to draw them out with, so you should be able to get them in a timely fashion. The horns are pretty nice for your combo turns, because this is more often than not a combo deck with the Frostbitten Freebooter. And yeah, I guess it's a good idea for me to talk about what the essence of the deck is. Basically, you do tons of damage with the help of Frostbitten Freebooter that freezes 3 random enemies, could be face included, and if it's already frozen, you deal 5 damage. So if you use your Yodeler on this guy, if nothing else is frozen, you freeze 3 targets and you deal 5 damage to those targets, and that could be to the face, which is all fine and good, but against harder opponents, it's actually better for you to do things like Frostbitten Freebooter around a couple of minions and do double Death Growl, and that way the side minions are gonna have double the freeze or deal 5 damage, and when you do the Yodeler on an already frozen target, that would be 20 damage like that. And if you actually did the other one on a hero power, that would be 30 damage, basically kind of OTK deal. So this would be the most amount of damage, basically normal most amount of damage you get it from a single guy like this. But the deck definitely requires a lot of setting up, and that's why you have the 2 Horn of Winters. You don't really want to be using these as much for tempo against most matchups. You kind of want to actually save these for the big boy turn with the Frostbitten, so you can really do some big Death Growl plays. The cool thing about all the freeze effects, including Bob, is you can also draw tons of cards with the help of Slippery Slope, and you could also be using the Slippery Slope on the opponent's face first, so you can actually deal even more damage with the Frostbittens that way. And the tons of card draw also ain't no joke. Like, sometimes you just play a Frostbitten Freebooter, proc it so you can freeze a bunch of things, and you can also freeze your own face with this one, so you have 1 extra target. If everything else for the opponent is frozen, you can also freeze your own face, and that's still gonna draw an extra card because you are a character, and you don't have any ways to equip weapons anyway, aside of actually discovering one from the Frost Strike. You can discover Might of Metafield or Quartz-Sized Crusher, but that doesn't happen too often, and you don't pick those too often either, but they're actually kind of good. Anyway, about the cards, like I said, a couple of Horn of Winters, mainly used so you can do the big boy turn, but in some cases you're okay using these to cycle through with Ethereal Oracle quickly, or just to tempo out something like Brittlebone on turn 2 with a Dreadhound Handler. That can also be pretty nice. We also have a couple of Death Growls. Be very careful with the positioning. I actually botched it a couple of times and even cost me one of the games you are going to see against the Warrior. We were winning that game, but I totally screwed the pooch there and didn't position my Frostbitten on the right side. So after I hero powered, I could have spread the Death Growl like that, and that would have been 10 damage extra, but sometimes I brain fart like that. So be very careful how you position and be smart about the minions you want to be giving this to, because if you can actually spread the death rattle to minions that are already ready to attack, you can do even more, like a lot more damage that way. The Brittlebone Buccaneers basically are amazing for mainly the Frostbitten Freebooter, but it's not super essential to actually do it. It definitely helps because you get the board lock the opponent kind of deal a little bit longer, but it's not gonna give you that much more damage on the pop-off turn, but it is definitely pretty awkward for the opponent to play around it. It's also great on the Dreadhound Handler. You can also do it on the Harbinger because you have so many Frosties. And the Chill Fallen Baron also ain't that bad. And that's about it. You also have Reska in here, so I guess you could also do that. It could be pretty good, but a lot of the times you won't be able to wait that long in most cases at least. Single copy of Corpsicle, you could actually use this one to even kill your own double Death Rattle minion. Just so you can, or just a single Death Rattle freezer, so you can actually freeze the opponent's stuff. In some cases that would be a valid play, but you can also just cycle through on the opponent's phase, that can also work. Couple of down with the ships work amazingly well, obviously, with Helia, and that way things like Rogues, Asteroids, Shamans are gonna have not such a great time cycling through their decks, and they will have a chance to actually draw plagues instead of their spells if they're playing Ethereal Oracles and such, so that can definitely be massive, and Helia did win me one of those games pretty clutchy against the Mage. The Dreadhound Handlers, amazing minions obviously, they have so much stats, they have Rush, the Death Rattle, you name it, they got it. So it's pretty nice like that. We also have a couple of Frost Strikes. Again, you could be using these on your own idiots so you can actually proc the Death Rattles, but most of the time you are going to be using this on the opponent's stuff so you can clear some targets. That way you also are not going to have as many targets for the triple freeze, because if he has more than 2 minions on the board, the opponent's face would not be guaranteed freeze. And there's some pretty good discovers here, including extra Horn of Winter could be awesome. Like I said, Might of Metafield and Quartz-Size Crusher are in there as well, but things like Frostworm Fury are not in there because it's a triple room card and those can't get discovered. And also in the first few games I was telling people to add Frostworm if they don't have one of these cards, but no, you can't add it because we actually are a single green, double blue, so there's that. But yeah, the Frost Strike can have some pretty nasty stuff. The Harbinger is pretty amazing on curve, help you with the cycle, help you get your Hornies faster or your other Frost spells obviously. The Slippery Slopes also pretty awesome. Like I said, you could be using this to freeze your own face. It's gonna work extremely well against things like Weapon Rogue, Odin Warriors, that kind of stuff. And heck, even against Lionessa Pallies, or just Pallies in general, because they love equipping a lot of weapons nowadays. The Chill Fallen Baron are gonna help you a lot with the card draw, same with the Ethereal Oracle, and like I said, Ethereal Oracle combos really well with Horn of Winter. And don't forget, that's gonna make you a 4 damage Frost Strike, so don't get baited into hero powering into something that's 4 health, you're just gonna be able to kill it with this. The Frostbitten Freebooters, the opponents really don't know what to do against this fella. Like, when you play this guy, a lot of the time the opponent leaves it on the board for a few turns, and that allows it a Yodeler on it. If you see this guy, kill it as soon as you can at your earliest convenience, because if the opponent gets to have his way, he can play a couple of minions, Death Growl, Yodeler, a lot of things can happen for you, so definitely play around this thing. But if you are playing this deck, you can definitely tempo this guy out. A lot of the times the opponent is actually not going to handle it well. I'm assuming as the time goes, as more popular, as this deck gets more popular, people are going to learn how to play against it, but for now I think you can tempo this guy out. He's also amazing with the Brittlebone Buccaneer, but be careful not getting baited to play Brittlebone plus this guy if you're planning to do Death Growl shenanigans. Like, it's kind of cool, but in most cases it's an overkill, and you might actually cost yourself spending that 2 extra mana to do something even bigger. So don't overvalue giving Reborn to this boy. It's nice, but sometimes you have better things to do, and the Brittlebone is the first thing you cut out of the combo, I'd say. We also have Helia in here, still amazing with all of these Ethereal Oracle decks, so you could even see some straight-up Plague decks nowadays, just because Ethereal Oracle was so popular. Helia totally cockblocked that spell draw. The Sarian, pretty decent minion as always. Hard to deal with the Reborn, with all of that Death Rattle damage. Pretty nasty stuff. The Yodlers, you usually only want to be using it on the Frostbitten, or the double Death Growl, or even single Death Growl in some cases would make the cut. But if you are super desperate, you could be using it on Chillfallen, on Harbinger if you still have a bunch of Frost spells, but obviously it's not meant for those, it's meant for the freezies. We also have Bob in here. You could be stealing Ankyliaxes with it. You could also freeze the opponent's board and then freeze the opponent's face with Slippery and basically draw a shit ton of cards, and this deck really likes drawing a lot of cards, so you can really combo off well. So Bob can definitely be pretty flexible, and in some of the games you could even go for the other 2 options just for tempo, discovering a free drop and refreshing free mana, or heck, even drawing a minion and getting 2 copies of it. Like, if you only have frostbitten freebooters left. That might be pretty good. We also have the Rescue to steal some stuff, and also the Ceaseless Expanse is pretty nice as well, because if you actually set up a Death Growl freeze board and then play Ceaseless, you basically trigger all the Death Rattles at once. The board is clear, so everything goes face, and that can be pretty massive. What is really cool about this deck is you can either go for super OTK style against slower matchups like Druids, like Control Death Knights, like Control Warriors, or you could just go super control-y yourself and keep on freezing the opponents. You're gonna see against Handbuff Pally it worked really amazingly well. We basically froze the opponent's face, the board, everything over and over again. The guy couldn't do anything meaningful that game, so that was pretty fun. Yeah, it definitely has options, and it's gonna come down to your judgment which route you're gonna be taking. Matchup-wise, I do believe this deck is gonna be amazing against all the rogues. I guess Shafar Rogue is a little bit on the questionable side, but not that bad. Cyclo Rogue would be pretty nice for you if you manage to give them the plagues, and also being able to freeze their giants over and over again ain't no joke. And also Weapon Rogue would be your bitch completely, because you get to freeze his face twice with the Slippery Slope, you get to freeze his face with the Frostbitten because they have no minions, and you also get to discover more freezes through the Frost track, so it's gonna be a free win for you. It was pretty nice against Handbuff Pally, if you ask me. Against Lionessa, I don't think we're super favored against Lionessa, to be fair. But all around, the deck really felt real nice. Mulligan-wise, you don't have any one-drops, so yeah, you're not gonna be able to do anything on turn 1, but you definitely want your Harbinger, the Dreadhound Handler, the Chillfallen in most cases, the Horn. If you're thinking you're gonna be able to win the game through tempo, you could, but if you're against control matchups, lose the Horn. You don't have time for that. I wouldn't really hold on to the Yadler either, I'd say. Helia is gonna be amazing. The Frostbitten Freebooter might also be a keep, especially if you're curving into it. Ethereal Oracle, I guess if you have Ethereal Oracle, you could think about keeping the Horn, but it might be more important than that. And Brittlebone Buccaneer can also be a great keep, honestly. Especially if you tempo it out on 1, if you tempo that on turn 2 if you're going first, followed with a Dreadhound or just a Chillfallen, that would also be awesome, or even followed up just by the free drop Freezy Boy, it would be great. As for on the coin, I think it's kind of the same stuff, honestly. I guess Ethereal is even better here because you have the coin to trigger it, but you might want to save the coin for the big combo play if you can. Helia is still pretty awesome in most cases. Harbinger, Dreadhound, Chillfallen, Brittlebone on 1 could be great here, especially if the opponent doesn't do shit. Not many classes can handle a turn 2 1/4. So coin Brittlebone into turn 2 Dreadhound Handler, that gives you basically a 4/4 plus a bunch of 1/1s, so pretty strong. But yeah, it's kind of the same stuff. All around, that's it for the deck. 5 legendaries in here, but they're not that much really. Therian's a core card, isn't he? Bob also was for free. Rescue everybody should have. Ceaseless everybody should have. And if you're playing Death Knight, God knows you should be having Helia. So all around, it's really not that expensive. And if you enjoy Death Knight, this is a very fun iteration of the deck. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top 100 Legend. Hope you enjoy. Okay, it could be Supernova, Sif, Spell, and still Elemental too. I don't think I keep any of these. Okay, nothing to do just yet. Okay. Okay. Let's see what this do. Am I still a Horn? I think I'll Horn it. It's not an amazing Horn, but it's my Horn. Slippery Slope gives me a lot of card draw. Risk is cool and all, but I don't think she does all that much. This is also not the worst. I am gonna discover a frost anyway, so it's kind of like this one, but this way I discover a spell instead. I guess discovering the Horn of Winter ain't too bad, and I already have this one, so yeah, I think I'm gonna go like this. What the fuck? What the hell? Guess I'll grab this, freeze this bitch, get a bunch of cards draw like that. Okay, so next round we can do some stuff. Next round I could play this. It's gonna be a lot of stuff, and it's also gonna be going in nice for his water elemental turn. So let me go ahead and do that then.
Eyes on the horizon. Frozen in fear.
The citadel stands strong.
That's a lot of extra mana. So if he goes for water alleys right now, that ain't doing much. I love this song. I'm burning up. I'm burning up. Doesn't go for the thing. It's just gonna kill this thing, apparently. Okay, well, I'm gonna verbally abuse this guy a little. That's gonna be a good amount of damage. Okay. Ooh.
Shouted from the mountaintop.
Icy resort.
Crystallize.
That's a lot of damage. That's pretty disgusting, not gonna lie. That's disgusting. Where? Wait, apparently Blizzard was the card he picked. That's odd. Bit of an oddball. Hell yeah, you say. Neat.
Shouted from the mountaintop.
Was I supposed to trade the 1/1 first? That would have been 5 extra damage. Oh well, guess we'll never know. Dude's in danger. 'Cause we are the danger. Let's try I can do this with these two, maybe.
8 combatant center, and I
Sucks to be him, I guess. I mean... GG. That's kind of insane. That was kind of insane now, wasn't it? Guess we curved out a little bit too good there now, didn't we? But then again, we kind of made our luck there a little. Alrighty. Let's keep on blasting. That was kind of cool. Oh.
Malfurion!
I must protect the wild.
The horn is nice if I had something to horn. I'll hold on to it just because it's against the druid, so tempoing nicely would be great. Let's hope we get something playable though, because horning a hero power is not gonna cut it. I guess horning Ethereal on free is kind of cool, but not really. I don't think we're gonna do too well against the druid. 2 Ethereals, haha.
Witness true arcane magic.
That's quite shite. I think I'd rather draw still. Well, he's curving. I'll go like this. Actually, I can just kill it like that. Guess I should have just done that first. Extra corpsicle. I don't think we have that much corpses to work with, so maybe this fluffy, stuffy is kind of fine. I don't have any spells for my second ethereal is my only downside though, so let's still go for corpsicle just for that. I guess I don't need to cycle it. I'm just gonna play it corpseless or something. So next turn might be ethereal corpsicle kind of deal. Hope I get Dev Growls on time. Would be pretty nice to have double Dev Growl on the Frostbitten, that way Screaming would be dealing 20 damage a pop.
Witness true arcane magic. How enigmatic.
There's a Growly boy.
Your spells are tragic.
Oh, ramping. Let's see where that takes you.
Stop and smell the flowers.
Okay.
Frozen in fear!
Could just hero power here. Getting myself an extra frost spell could be cool. You know what? I'm not even gonna kill this right now. I don't want to give him Unkill this early, potentially, and it's a 50-50 for him. So let's just chill. I mean, that's what happens after a few minutes, say my name, but yeah, it's kind of slow in it. I was gonna freeze his 1-5. Uh-oh, trouble! Or does he want to do that? I guess he can hero power the 2-1 now and I mean, no he can't. He could have if he did it first. So that was indeed an oopsie. Okay, I'm not getting anything too sexual. See this thing?
The citadel stands strong.
Okay, I can do this.
Shout it from the mountaintops.
It's gonna summon me extra 1/1s. Am I okay with that? Think so. Kiliax is gonna be a bitch here, but at least he ain't healing. He's just gonna be full anyway. I guess this is as good a board for me to kill on Kiliax. He has a 2-mana Arcane. Okay. I'ma just steal that, guys. Don't believe me, just watch. He's also gonna burn a top deck.
8 combatants enter, and I take the crown. I shall resolve.
Nice silly you got there. It'd be a damn shame if something were to happen to it.
My hand is too full.
Yep. It wasn't super important for me this turn, but if he has his hydration, it's gonna be very important very fast, so fuck that. It's really funny when people don't know what you're playing. Joke's on you, I don't know what I'm playing either. But it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun, I'm afraid.
Time waits for no one.
Okay. Let's draw a little.
Bones.
So I have 13. I can do 18. 21. I'm very close, guys. I'm very close. I'm gonna go for it. I'm not gonna pretend I know how exactly to do math on this one. I'm doing it like this. Like this.
Shout it from the mountaintops.
It's not enough, so I'd rather just do it like this instead of killing my 2-1. Close enough, to be fair. If I had a horn, I'm not sure that would have made a difference. It's a lot of armor. Nice. Well, that was fun. But not for him. Kinda was running laps around him there now, weren't we? Nice and efficient. Deck feels strong, yo. Deck feels strong, but I think a big part of it being strong is people don't know exactly what to expect out of it, and that makes it a little bit on the fun side. Keep going, it's gonna happen. I know you want to see the better numbers fast, but it's a grind. Against the warrior, I don't think we want these this early. You don't need to do anything, Halubs. It's not a need. It's just that when you start doing that, you're gonna get the better ranks. Like, nobody needs you to be super high right now. Give it some time and you're gonna get there. Just keep on playing while tryharding, not just doing deck roulettes and shit like that, and the game is gonna recognize you deserve the better ranks. Yeah, so far so bad. Thank you for the lurk, Chin. Sag. Would be nice if I got a playable spell next turn instead of the Corpuscle. Well, I guess he gives me a target to get corpses on. I think I do need my Corpuscle in this one. But yeah, if you wanna swap Bob for something, maybe the Frostworm is the way to go indeed, because it's so good. Hey, thank you for the follow, Tenacious. Okay, pretty nice that I only need to flap it with this, because it's 4 damage now. Another Slippery Slope, say less. Okay. Kinda like getting these, because the frost spells I can tether out, these not so much. But what is this Frostworm we're talking about, guys? It's a triple Frost Rune card. For some reason I thought it's a double Frost Rune card, but no, it's a triple. So, can't run the worm. Okay. Let's get more corpses. Let's go, potato. Oh man. So far so bad. I'm missing the important stuff, I'm missing the card draw. It ain't looking too hot. Next turn I will be able to freeze his board and draw a bunch with this, so that'd be nice. Until then, I guess I'm just gonna corpse his face and get a corpse myself. Yeah. Okay, pretty nice knowing we can freeze his mouth. Nice order, but it was nice order because he needed to do it that way. Finally. Okay, I'm actually gonna go like this.
Eyes on the horizon! Frozen in fear!
Do it like this. And we feel nice about it.
That feels good!
If this 1/4 lives, I get to do it again, and this thing is gonna be dealing 20 damage. Sad, but close enough. Accept the balls.
Frozen in fear!
Okay.
Shout it from the mountaintop!
I positioned poorly. I could have done hero power. Fuck. I botched. I botched it. God damn it. That could have been lethal, I think. Shit. That was fucking lethal, now it ain't. It was.
You have earned an eternal
God damn. I guess, but positioning here was super important. If this was on the left side, hero power got the gut spread, dies at the end of the turn. Would have been massive. 4 damage AoE. At least he takes all of that damage again. Shite.
We do what the living cannot.
More than plagues that. Missing in action as per usual. 4 plagues, 14 cards left. Totally screwed it. God damn. Gotta think, guys, gotta think. It's gonna be a lot of armor. Would have been nice to pull off a bob into freeze his face kind of deal, but sadly we couldn't. Well, thank God he didn't have the Razor Fan here. That would have been quite the dick. A little bit of card draw.
The citadel stands strong.
Slappery Slope. Wish I could combo it, but I can't. Gotta freeze his face, can't allow it.
The citadel stands strong.
Can't stand the cold!
Technically, I could trigger everything right now, but that'd be dumb. Let him do the trigger. No more dev growls for me, that sucks ducks. Good news is he's using his armor while he can't attack me. Bad news is he still has a Razor Fan in there. And another Alloy Advisor with a Blade Storm potential. Okay, this horn could allow me to do some stuff. No face freezes, huh? I'll grab this for the card draw again. I don't think I can play my shit right now and expect to win, so I'm just gonna do this for now. Not gonna tempo ceaseless. Fuck. 21. God damn it, I totally threw. For fuck's sake, that would have been so nice. Such a good lethal out. Still no rogues, guys. Playing the deck that farms all kinds of rogues. No rogues still in sight. That'll do. When's the mini set coming? I think it's already confirmed. It's 21st of January. Right around the corner. Didn't they announce that on the BlizzCon or something?
Constant the cold. Lush wilds.
Okay.
This could be our home.
Witness true arcane magic.
No Frost Strike, sadly, but
Shatter
I guess I
that
can
bone.
cope with this. There it is, but I'd rather just do this for now. At this point. I think he's gonna go for a couple of secrets into a couple of 2/5s. I mean, he could discover a fifth time that is, so he could even actually drop both of them right now if he has them. Which would be pretty disgusting. Yeah, it's just one. Sad. Could freeze the big one.
Your spells are tragic.
So be it.
No signs of intelligent life.
Yeah, shit, he can buff his 1-mana Drain Eyes this way. It's probably gonna be a little bit higher. Let's pretend it's gonna be 2500. 2500 sounds like the adult thing to do. Oh shit. That kind of guy. Fascinating.
Eyes on the horizon! Frozen in fear!
Would have been nice if it froze all the minions, or at least not the 3-4. But I guess that clears with the Brittle Bone, killing them. Would have been nice for it to still be alive, but guess I'll fucking do it again next turn. Yeah, his face is nice and frozen. It's gonna be like that for a while now. Ooh. Let me go ahead and do that for now. I'm also gonna phrase my own face here, so we can get a good amount of card draw. Could have frozen his face first for even more damage, but I think the extra card draw might be better. Let's go ahead and do this, I think. Yeah, next turn I can do all of my Death Rattle shits, that'd be funny. Star Shitty.
Eyes on the horizon! Frozen in fear! Constant cold! You're like it! Crystallize!
Okay, that went so well, I guess. If he goes for the AoE first, he's gonna miss out on the attack. Let's hope he does that then. It's almost like he heard me. Alright, that's a lot of damage. A lot of damage.
What a display!
Thanks, man. Looks pretty Dutch to me. It's almost like he knew. Or maybe he didn't get explosive. Okay, that was funny now, wasn't it? Just keep at it, keep at it. Against the mage. That looks awfully lot like not a rogue.
The time for
Look at those little beans. The cool beans. I don't think I hold on to that against the mage. It could be. That's a valid point. That was always an option. Potato. You can definitely do that. Okay, the horn felt really horny for me, huh? I think I'm gonna tempo a little. was that? Okay, looks like a big spell mage again. I can freeze his damn mouth. Might as well, way things are going. I'm gonna horn this boy out. It's not great, but neither is my hand. What is up with these guys, dude? Who are you?
I say resolve.
Got myself a boob. Millie Booby Brown. I'm down to freeze his mouth. Would have been nice if I can do it right now. Alas, I can do no such thing. Well, he ain't going nowhere fast. Guess we're also not in a hurry. We can take our time. Gotta make some room, because very soon we are ready to draw shit done with Boob. Bob and Slippery Slope, name a more iconic duo. What the fuck is this shit, man? Who runs that?
We do what the living cannot.
Okay, I'm going face twice with that boy. Not the worst. I don't even know, dude. Like, why would you be running Knick-Knack Shack? I think I'm actually just gonna draw mildly like this. The bot play. I don't think my hand supports such a play. Okay. Well, Bob can steal. Guess not. Did he reverb it? Jesus, dude. That's disgusting. Where? It's a lot of armor. We're gonna have to take our sweet time with this bad boy.
Eyes on the horizon!
Nothing gets past my hands. Nothing gets past my hands.
It's not super important for me to have the brittle bone, but I'd rather make it hard for him to kill it. Another weapon. The bitch. Yeah, that can be cute.
Witness true arcane magic.
Wish there was a Frosty Plague in there.
Magic.
Okay, we're still missing a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff still missing in action. About it. Thank you for the follow, Cop Floss.
Reality.
Dude's gaining a shit ton of armor, bro. Yeah, damn. Ooh, goddamn. Wow, fuck me in the face in particular. Imagine the odds of that happening. Not very high, I can tell you that much. The horny boy is kinda cute. I'm still missing a lot of stuff for that to work, but I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna freeze these.
8 combatant center, and I take the crown.
Your spells are trapped.
Drop legs, bro. That's a lot of armor this guy's gaining. What's the end goal, by the way? What's the big payoff? Orb? Would like to get a show fallen Baron, I think.
You will bleed as we have been
What the
broken.
fuck? What in tarnation? Can't get a plague to save my life. There's the Baron, though.
The citadel stands strong.
You can get Hellia in the mix. But no, I ain't playing that. What the fuck? That's stupid. I'd rather Reska, so I regret my prior choices. I should have attacked into this thing. Because he's gonna gain 15 armor if I play that thing. Shit. Shit, shit, shit.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen me like this.
How's it going? Areola? Areola Grande. Yeah, right back at you, dude. Hope you're having a good one. Plagues elude this guy. Draw a card. Could be a plague. That's what I'm trying to say. He does not believe in plagues. He's plague-toes intolerant, guys.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
Furiel at the bottom. Lovely. Well, I guess he's gonna be gaining all of that armor. Can't do much about that. I can't allow him to attack me with this.
I have seen creation, and I will bring destruction.
Let's see if he starts believing in those plagues like we believe in them. Nope. He does not acknowledge the existence of 7 plagues and his 13 cards left. Hey, that's awesome, dude. Go get him. That's what we like to hear.
8 combatants enter, and I take
Gonna steal that. And I'm gonna burn a top deck. Funny, funny, funny Hearthstone. Let's hope it's the Ethereal Oracle, because if it ain't, I'm screwed as dick.
You have earned an eternity.
Oh, he stole Helya of all people. I mean, I guess that also makes sense. Would have frozen this first if he was doing the other way around. Well, let's burn a plague, can we? We can. Thanks, game. That was real important. I'm gonna waste 1 coin so he doesn't grift me or some shit like that. Oh fuck, I'm still griftable. Wow, finally. Those are new. I mean, if he grifts me, I still have 2 plagues to get fucked over by. Yeah, I really hope so, Rosati, because mine has been an absolute dog ass. Dude really likes to get plagues, huh? All he had to do was freeze this guy and steal it and play it. All he had to do there, guys. Dude felt cute. Went for the other play.
The end is coming!
That feels good.
Imperial bullshit. Well, that's a dead card. That's a dead card, I'm afraid. Let's waste the coin. 0 power. And waste this guy, because plagues are fucky.
Witness true arcane magic.
There we go. Now we're cocking.
That feels good.
Dude has 11 cards and 7 plagues, so let's not act too surprised. He stopped decking him like crazy now.
I ain't talking. Shouted from the mountaintops.
Yes, would have preferred the Brittle Bone.
Creation, and I will bring
Come on, frostbitten bullshitter. Oh shit. Frostbitten, please.
That feels
There you
good.
fucking go.
Eyes on the horizon. Frozen in fear.
If the Brittle Bone lives, that'd be sick.
That feels good.
Shit. Come on, Yadler, 50-50. There you fucking go. Let's do this then.
Shouted from the mountaintop. Run for help.
If I just corpsicle this guy, it's 5 off lethal. I'm just gonna go to his face.
That feels good.
Could have top decked a few more there. After all, he had only 3 real cards. But yeah, I think we got him. Nothing he does here, aside from straight up killing me, helps him. Got him. Damn, that was a game. Those plagues really pulled their weight now, didn't they? At the end. Took their sweet time at first. Brass.
Forged in crystal, tempered in light.
Against the Pelele. Kinda like these two. Okay, even something to do on 2.
Tuned to perfection.
Okay, it's a hand buffy boy.
Muzzle their magic. The light dims.
That doesn't bother me too much. Guys, could you please help my friend real quick? Could one of you please drop a follow? Because he's literally 1 follower away from reaching his Twitch affiliate. Would really appreciate ya. Thank you in advance.
The citadel stands strong.
I'm not gonna attack here, I think. Would be really awesome if you drop a follow real quick so he can enjoy the sweet, sweet affiliate stat. I want to freeze this man. So I think I'm gonna go like this.
Frozen in fear.
Okay, we didn't like him to hand buff shenanigans. Can't see the link? What do you mean? Well, his Twitch tag is this, so you can search him, I guess.
Come in here.
Oh boy. Keep on blasting. Disgusting! Disgusting. Acceptable, have a nice day. That is gonna deal even more damage to him. Okay. Acceptables.
enigmatic.
Well, I don't have anything to Da Vinci, so I might as well do this.
Job done.
Thanks a lot, guys. I can see we already have 3 new followers for my friend Tio, so thank you very much. She's a cool card and all, but I think she overstayed her welcome.
Who could put a price
Okay, that's acceptable. Would be nice if he doesn't heal for 12, though.
I could?
Doesn't seem like he is. Good news is next turn I'm gonna draw some slippery slopes, almost guaranteed. Or at least discover one.
I must move quickly.
Let it go, bro. That's a taunty boy. Okay.
Is someone there? Nope, nobody there.
Witness true arcane magic. How enigmatic.
There's my slopes. What am I waiting for, bro? Such an idiot. Okay. That went real nice. Yeah, happy that we got the showcase hand buff Pally matchup. Let's see a fucking rogue, bro. It's the whole fucking point I'm playing this right now. Where the fuck rogues are? Imagine begging for the rogues. As soon as I switch the deck, then we're gonna find all them rogues and then some, huh?